Hi, my name is Eliana Shadrax, and for my senior thesis, I will be presenting The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was originally written by C.S. Lewis and published in 1950. It is the second book in the series of 7 of the Chronicles of Narnia. This book is also the most similar to the resurrection and crucifixion of Jesus Christ. In your thesis, I wanted to prove that C.S. Lewis's main point of his book was to entertain the readers and to suggest analogies of the Christian faith. He also wanted to use fiction to open people's hearts to accepting Christianity. He accomplished this by using key people, events, and things from the Bible and turning them into fictional characters that could be easily understood by anybody. Some of the people, events, and things C.S. Lewis uses in his book are easy imitations to spot, such as Aslan imitating Jesus and the White Witch resembling Satan. But some of the imitations are harder to recognize, like how winter without Christmas in Narnia is like hell and death without heaven here on earth. Another hard parallel for some to see was a similarity between Narnia's deep magic and our ancient old covenant between God and Abraham. The similarity that is pointed out the most is the parallel between Narnia's savior Aslan and the savior in Christianity, Jesus Christ. Aslan is the son of the creator of Narnia, the emperor beyond the sea, just as Jesus is the son of Earth's creator, God. Both Jesus and Aslan forfeit their lives to save guilty people, and both Jesus and Aslan resurrect not only themselves, but resurrect other people who have been taken by death or by Satan or the White Witch. The White Witch of Narnia is the devil's counterpart. Both the White Witch of Narnia and the Devil of Earth enslave the people of their worlds. The White Witch uses sweet treats and promises of power over others to trick people into being evil with her, just as Satan tempts humans of Earth, especially Adam and Eve, with the power of knowledge through a sweet apple that God said not to eat. The White Witch is also known as the Emperor's hangman. She punishes those who break the Emperor's commands, much like how the devil punishes those who stray away from God. The winter in Narnia is most similar to hell in the absence of God's presence on earth just before Jesus' arrival. Since the White Witch has complete control over Narnia, she makes the entire land of Narnia miserable with an eternal winter, but without any of the joys that come with winter, such as Christmas. Being in a land without Christmas meant that the citizens of Narnia would have to endure the blistering cold without any reward or sign that it would be over soon. The eternal winter was to be experienced by everyone, whether they were guilty or innocent. This really parallels how life was like in the Bible before the arrival of Jesus. People would die and not receive the joy of being able to go to heaven because they were completely cut off from God's grace, and it did not matter if the person was good or bad, they could only go to hell because of this cut off from being cut off from God. Deep magic is going to be the next parallel between Narnia and the real world. Deep magic is the ancient religion that both Aslan and the White Witch have to obey. The rules of deep magic are carved into the stone tables, much how like the Ten Commandments were placed inside of the stone tablets. Those stone tables stated that the White Witch had the right to kill anyone who was found guilty of breaking the rules of deep magic, similar to the damnation of a human soul who was found guilty of breaking one of the Ten Commandments. When Aslan rose from the dead, much how like Jesus rose from the dead, the stone table broke apart, signaling the end of the punishment from the White Witch. It showed that the time of punishment, death, and winter was quickly coming to an end, and a new peaceful time was quickly approaching Narnia. Parallel to C.S. Lewis's work in the Bible is the use of Adam and Eve. Throughout the novel, the four children, Lucy, Edmund, Susan, and Peter, are referred to as the sons and daughters of Adam and Eve. Edmund represents the fall of man when he accepts the food from the White Witch. Edmund also shows how greedy and power-hungry humans can be. After being with the White Witch, or Satan, for a while, Edmund, or the humans, realize how very wrong it is to be evil. Go and seek redemption. After redemption and after being saved by Aslan, Edmund is still allowed to benefit from the new rules of Narnia. This is like how even evil human beings can still enter heaven even if they repent.